J. Cole or Kendrick?
J. Cole.
J. Cole, Kendrick. Kendrick. Cole or Kendrick? Cole or Kendrick?
I got J. Cole.
Cole. It's a cold world. Oh, it's a cold household.
J. Cole's on top.
Cole. They said who I got? J. Cole.
I think we got another one, Rio. Yeah, everybody eats. We all gon' live it. Yeah. We all gon' spend it. And
It's poppin'! If you don't know, you better ask somebody. This is the A.S.K and Nostalgia Podcast, and I am your pilot, that sly guy they call Rello the Sire. And today, it's just two of the three-headed monsters that we call Airship Cooper, Pittsburgh's very own, my guy, my co-pilot for today, Jules Cunda. What's going on with you, baby? How you feeling?
Man, I feel good, brother. You know what it is. I feel good. I feel the only way to feel, and that's to feel good, brother. Everything is
As
love.
you should.
Yes, sir. Everything is love right now, fresh off of a good morning with some young athletes. You know what I mean? A good morning of basketball. And
I hear you, Coach Cunda.
hey, we got to pour back into them in all aspects. You know what I mean? So putting our
Exactly.
time and efforts into it. You know what I mean? Truly. So a nice 1-1 finish, playing up a grade against some better competition in the area. So, but I'm grooving,
That's what's
baby.
up, man.
I'm grooving. How you feel? More importantly.
Hey, you know me, baby. I'm glowing and growing, you know, like always. You know, I feel like I always got to say that now. Like, that's just my calling card. Like, just something to grow on. Like, yeah, because it's true. We are growing, and with the grow comes the glow, you know. So that's how I'm feeling today, baby. You already know the vibes. You know the vibes. So, you already know where we
Yes,
at,
sir.
man. After we get this shit out the way, hey, we got to go into the 2 words, man. 2 words, bro.
One time. Rock with me. You know, we talked about that little thing you could call coming from left field or that curveball.
Uh-huh.
Let me hold you up right there, brother. And
Okay.
let me do this for you. You know what I mean? Let me get with you. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get
Uh,
with you today.
say that
You know what I
shit,
mean?
Conda. Do
It
that
should get
shit.
real. It should get real interesting.
I love it
But I got 2
already.
words, man. I got 2 words.
You
Diss
got 2 words.
tracks.
Diss tracks.
Diss
Diss
tracks.
tracks? So
Diss tracks.
that's
All hail motherfucking King Kendrick is really how I was feeling. But then, you know, the days turn, days and nights, and now we got a response, which is just what I was waiting for. Remember I said I ain't want to hear nothing except I don't want to see nothing. I don't want to watch nothing. The only thing I want to do is hear a response. And we got one, brother. We got one, brother. How you feel about that diss tracks? Where we going today? What's up? You ready?
so that's your audible for the day? You just gonna throw the Willie Beeman like fuck the first play? I gotta play for you? Like that's what we doing? Well, fuck it then. Well, fuck it.
Scrap what we've been practicing all week.
Yeah.
Scrap
Uh-huh.
what we've been talking about.
Uh-huh.
Because this shit, I feel like this shit is happening in like real live action right now. And I got
And
what I wanted.
that's your
I
it's your
got what I
nostalgia,
wanted
baby.
earlier this week. Earlier this week, I told you I didn't want to hear nothing but a response, man. And we got one. So I feel we gotta, man, scrap the playbook, scrap the game plan,
Uh-huh.
scrap the scripted. Man, diss
So
tracks. All
diss
hell King
tracks,
Kendrick. But we can get
diss
into it.
tracks. All right. So with that being the 2 words of the day, diss tracks, I got 2 words for you, and I feel like you gonna feel me when I say this. Now you know when it comes to diss tracks, where is the place that young black men go to have heated debates? Like you go to this place automatically, whether it's sports, social, music, you gonna get some good banter and good argumentative points at this particular establishment. So my 2 words for you, you already know what I'm about to say. Say it with me.
Wait, before we say it, it's like, wait a minute. Is it 2?
Is it?
But
I mean,
I
it
just thought
is
about it. Look, 3, 2, 1.
the
Barbershop.
barbershop. Fucking barbershop. So you wanna have some barbershop talk. That's what you wanna do. That's what we doing. Well, fuck
Yeah,
it, let's
man.
go. Let's go, bro. I'm with you. You already know we've been waiting on this shit. We've been talking about this shit since Kendrick dropped what he dropped. Now that we got the response, now we can actually talk some shit. So, the 2 words is diss tracks, man. Now let me ask you, is J. Cole's response the response you was looking for?
Absolutely. Like,
Hmm.
absolutely. Because this is where I'm at with it. Because I got a slight feeling how you may feel about it. But we'll get into that later.
Slight. Slight.
You know what I mean? We'll get into that later. But man, yeah, that was the response that I wanted to hear. I wanted to hear something. I didn't want to see no tweets. I didn't want to see no IG posts. I wanted to hear some music. And like let's
Right.
keep it right there.
Right.
So do I feel that J. Cole properly responded? Yes, sir. I feel like Kendrick, this is a tennis match. Kendrick hit it to him, bow. J. Cole, like, what's up? Bow.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
that's where I'm at. More importantly, where are you at with it? Because I'm interested to know.
You said it in the beginning, bruh. 4 words. All hail King Kendrick. You get me, bruh? I don't give a fuck what the response was. The fact that he came out of nowhere and solidified what he solidified with his verse lets me know that nigga ain't going nowhere. That nigga's at the top spot, bro. I don't care nobody say. He at the top. I don't care what type of points you try to make. He came at 2 of the top tier artists of our generation just to let them know. Y'all could come together if y'all want to. Y'all still ain't on the same time as me, baby. That's where I'm at with it. And don't get me wrong. I love the response. Bro. Hip hop needed this shit. We said this shit the other day. This is what hip hop needs. This is the nostalgia for us. Competitiveness on wax. Competing on wax. That's what we do. So to
That's
get that,
everything. That's
that's
everything.
everything to us. That's everything to us. Like, I don't give a fuck. You gotta out rap me. So that's where I'm at with that as far as that goes. So let me ask you. Was this a strategic move on Kendrick's part to come out and say what he said on the Like That verse? Was that a strategic move? Was that strategy?
I believe so, but I think it was still organic because
Mm-hmm.
to me, he more mad at Cole than he is at Drake because he's like, man, you going to go fuck with this nigga? Like, I think that's really how he feel. Like,
Mm-hmm.
God damn, you gonna go get the song with him? You gonna get the #1 with him? You gonna go on a leg of his tour with him? Like, y'all really hanging like that? And he like, wait a minute, man, let me shoot this whole thing up. Like, my my thing is like, yo, J. Cole, get back in the car, brother. This don't involve you.
Yeah,
But you gonna stand over there, man, like, huh. You feel me? So but was it strategic? I think part of it was because now to me it's like, Kendrick, you gotta drop. You know what I'm
got no
saying?
choice.
Like he was pretty as far as how the timing goes, you know what I mean? Because I can divide too.
Yeah, yeah, right,
He probably right on time. So he like, I really don't like this shit that's going on over here anyway.
right.
Let me go ahead and properly address the situation and let them really know what's really going on.
Yeah, yeah. Like you said, like we talked about it yesterday. Like you said, you can't compliment me in one sentence, and then in the very next sentence, just spit in my face. Like you can't call us the big three, then call yourself Muhammad Ali. Like Muhammad Ali is considered the greatest of all time. You know what I mean? So that's like a backwards compliment in a sense. You get what I'm saying? So I get what Kendrick was doing. I get what he like, nigga, you ain't compliment, nigga, you ain't saying nothing that's uplifting to me, nigga. So I gotta bring you back down to reality. That's what I'm getting out of that. Out of that. Out of these two going at it, I mean, ain't no loser. There will never be a loser when it comes to them two. But you do gotta pick a side. So I'm gonna ask you, whose side are you on in this, bro? Whose side? Drake or Kendrick? I mean, Cole or Kendrick? Cole or Kendrick? Which one you want? Who you going for? Cause you know where I'm at with
Man,
mine. You know where I'm at with mine, nigga. And you know why. And
absolutely.
I'll tell you in a minute. But I want your answer. What's up?
Absolutely. The more and more I think about it, like, you gonna make me pick a side, even though I'm like, I could really kind of be right smack dab in the middle, but I can't. At the same time, I can't, because this is a situation where you have to pick a side, right?
You gotta pick a side.
And I started how I started by saying, all hail King Kendrick. Cause I'm like, hell yeah, you bet not let this shit slide. That's what I'm thinking when I hear Drake and J. Cole on the track. You Kendrick, you bet not let this slide. You feel me?
Yes. Yes.
But at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
man, that boy Cole, man. Not
That
to
boy
mention that's
Cole, ain't he?
like listen, man, that's the last concert I got to see was him,
Mine
Thug,
too.
I think Jaden Smith.
Yep.
Somebody else was on there too. Them Dreamville with Earth Gang.
Earth Gang.
Um,
JID,
but
Jid. Was Jid there too? Yeah, I remember that. I remember that tour, bro.
So, and COVID fucked up me and some of my ladies' plans on some other tours, and now she to the point to where she don't want to go to no concert if it ain't cold. Like she like, listen, whenever he go, he gotta go on tour. Like, so you're asking me to pick a side. Like,
You gotta pick a side, bro. Pick a side. Pick a
man,
side.
I'm
Mm.
over here with these. I'm over here with these Dreamville boys, man. I'm over here with Cole and them.
I ain't even
Like,
mad at you, bro.
I got to
But
even just the fact that he actually did respond, and who knows if he was going to drop this might delete later. Anyway, and it's
yeah,
just like, I was gonna do this anyway. Let me just throw this on the back end just to really wrap it up and make it something. You know what I mean? Marketing
I feel like that's what
strategic.
he
Like
did too.
it's good
Yeah,
right now. Like, this is what's needed right now, if you ask me. That's why I
very
started it
much
with
so.
saying all hail King Kendrick. Like, that's why I started it with all hail King Kendrick. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it's very much needed. Everybody kinda, at least to the music that I listen to, I really don't listen to a lot of newer guys, you know what I mean, to a default. You know what I mean? Be mad at me or not, I listen to some stuff, you know what I mean, that my little man's listen to. He put me on some younger guys that they sliding for real. But it's like this is what's needed, man. And yeah, all hail King Kendrick. Like I gotta salute that because don't let that shit slide. And he really didn't. He came through and shoot. But like I said, J.
When you
Cole
talk
came back
about
to
blatant shots, like blatant shots, them were blatant shots Kendrick hit. Like I didn't know who Cole was. Like I knew who he was talking about, but if it's like if Kendrick never made that song, never did that verse, I wouldn't know who he was talking about until you told me. Because at first when I heard the track, 7-minute drill, I'm like, I'm trying to hear something that I know is relatable to Kendrick. And I heard nothing at first. Then after the conversation I had with you, I listened to it again. And I'm like, okay, I hear it now. I hear it a little bit now. I hear the little subtleties. It wasn't no blatant like haymaker type shit. It was just a bunch of little jabs. Just jabs, jab, jab, jab. It wasn't no haymakers that Kendrick was throwing out, bruh. Kendrick named shit that you knew exactly who the fuck he was talking about. You knew it. Big 3 is just big me. Goddamn. What else he say? What else he say? If it's a stick, it ain't. If I'm walking around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K. Like, them are blatant shots saying Prince outlived Mike Jack. You knew exactly who the fuck he was talking about. But with that one, it's just you know my bias. You know I'm biased.
man. I knew
I'm biased in a way, in a sense.
that Ohio funk is going to send you to the West Coast every time. I already know.
Always, nigga. That Ohio funk always takes me to the West. Always. And it will always draw me in. That's why I put Kendrick over everybody. Kendrick's over everybody. Like when it comes to the mains, Kendrick's over everybody, bro.
So peep this. I gotta throw this back at you. Because
Okay,
I'm glad I was able to help paint the picture a little more clear that Cole had perfectly painted, if you ask me. And yeah, he's just throwing jabs because he said it was gonna feel like he was gonna swat a fly. Like it was that easy. Like get the fuck out of here.
So
That's
with
how
that
he
being
feels.
said, run down the bars, bro. Run the bars down for me. Run them down. Cause you said some shit yesterday. I want you to say it again today.
Listen, man. Listen. First of all, the swatting the fly. I'm responding to what you were saying, right? Who else is dissing him right now? What you talking about? You ain't know who he was talking about. He started it off like that. Talking about his phone jumping because he heard somebody dissing. Like, you want some attention and come with extensions. Like, but his whole attitude, like, this is how cold he is, man. Like, it's cold world. This is how cold he is, man. He's able to still New Jack City, Nino Brown this man. Like, I love this dude, but don't make me do it. It's gonna be that easy for me. I'm gonna cry about it in the car. Like,
CMB, we all we got.
get out of here, man. I'm my
He
brother's
G
keeper.
moneyed him, bro. He G moneyed him, bro.
Like he talked about him. He talked about him averaging a hot verse every 30 months or something like that. You know what I mean? If he wasn't dissing, we wouldn't be discussing him. Like, so he's like telling you these are all facts. Like these are all factuals. You know what I mean? Then he said like his youngin was ready to do it. He like told him chill out. What I look like, how I look having a henchman. Like,
Yeah.
like, come on, man. Like he did exactly what he was supposed to do. And then with the album drops and once again gave this man his props by saying that third John, that's when you was in your prime. And I was pretty much right behind you still. You know what I mean? Pause.
He was a little behind. He was a little behind.
So it's like, look, I gave it to you. You had it. But I had to go get that thing. You want to chill? Okay, I'm gonna go destroy every feature imaginable. You want to chill? I may really poke at you on purpose and go get with Drake because I really don't have a problem with Drake. You got a problem with Drake. And you don't think Cole didn't think Kendrick was going to say something? I hope they thought he was going to say something. I was hoping he was going to say something. Once again, all hail
Ah,
King Kendrick for starting the fucking fire.
yes,
Yes, sir.
yes, yes. Here's my response to that. The nigga
Give me
drops a
some.
hot verse. The nigga drops a hot verse every 30 months because that's what he wants to do. He can do
Fine.
that. He can do that.
Do
Like people
do
can
that.
talk
I'm gonna
about the
just go
lack.
ahead
People
and
can
start
people can
everything.
talk about the lack of consistency all day, but when a nigga drops, niggas is paying attention. Now he could be a Big Sean when it comes to inconsistency. Shout out to my nigga Big Sean. That nigga's dope. But his lack of consistency stopped his career. It's not stopping Kendrick. It ain't stopping shit. You wanna know why? Cause the music is fucking timeless, baby. It's timeless music. It's fucking timeless. That's why he's still considered top tier, even though he only dropped every 4 years. Can't take away from it. Now let me ask you this. You said you didn't start listening to J. Cole till when? What album was it that got your attention?
Forest Hills Drive, man. Like
Forest
I
Hills
like to
Drive.
let me go here. Let me go here real quick, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's because just how I ingest music, like
Mm-hmm.
I wanna hear what I wanna hear and who I wanna hear it from.
I
You
hear
feel
you.
me?
I feel that.
So it's like, and I purposely do this. Um, when somebody drop, I'll wait like 3 months, 6 months, sometimes even a whole year. I don't know why I always been like that. Maybe not to get caught up in the hype of it. You know what I mean? You hear the main songs, but to go back and really take in that full body of work.
Dissect that shit. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, yeah. So it took me really until Forest Hills Drive to dissect a full J. Cole John. It took me until it took me until Damn was about to drop for me to go back and really listen to everything from Good Kid, Mad City, and To Pimp a Butterfly.
Greatest
You know
album
what I
ever,
mean?
nigga. It's one of
And
the
not to
greatest
mention,
albums
man,
ever.
and not to mention, this nigga said Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Like, man, like what's
Mr. Morale and the Big Step. Do you hear me, bruh? It's a different vibe, bro. That's why I said there's no losers in this battle. It's
nope,
just
not
different
at all.
vibes. You got an artist against a rapper. This is what you get when an artist goes against a rapper. This is what you get. This is Prince versus who was dope? Who was dope other than Mike in the 80s? Well, fuck it,
That's
because
kind of
Drake ain't
hard to.
saying nothing. We'll say this is fucking Mike and Prince going at it. This is what it looked like. Literally, this is what it'll look like. If these motherfuckers was writing songs about each other throwing jabs, they might have been. Gotta do our due diligence on that. And look at it like, did these motherfuckers ever make a diss track? Speaking of diss tracks, since that's what we at with it, we in the barbershop right now. This ain't even
Yes, sir.
the airship no more. This the barbershop. This done turned to the goddamn barbershop. But that's a beautiful thing, because we asked for this. I love the switch up. I love the Willie Beeman that you just did, bro. It's what we need. It's what was needed. Cause this is real moment nostalgia. This is right now nostalgia for us. Cause like you said, we've been waiting on this shit. And now it just takes us back to how shit was when diss tracks were a thing. So I know we talking about diss tracks, bro. And here's why I go left. I got a question for you. Give me an artist whose career took a major hit due to a diss track.
I
Due
mean,
to a diss track. Diss track, rap beef, however you want to spin it. Just give me one.
that's a
Just give me one artist, bro.
too easy, man. Ja Rule. Like too easy. It was never the same. And that's 50 my guy, you know what I mean? 50 my guy, but shit shit was never the same, bro.
he
Shit,
was the
shit was
poster
never the
child
same.
for career hits and got and when it comes to diss track, to take a career slump like that.
Like, man, to diss him and then to diss him for doing what he was currently doing. Like 21 questions and candy shop and all extra groovy shit, but you dissing this nigga for it while you doing it. Just what type of man, what type of energy are
Art
you on?
art of
Like
war, baby.
the same energy he on till to this day. The same energy that he on till this day, man.
It
Like
made him,
he ain't
bro.
fifth, man. That's my guy. I always like fifth. Always like
And
fifth.
it was
So vibe with me. Vibe with me. What I came with Ja Rule. You asked me the question first. I'm gonna give you. I'm going for a layup, man. Like I don't need this 3-pointer. You get me? Well, I take the three when I can take the layup. I'm taking a layup.
right.
Ja
That was a
Rule.
layup.
What you got, man? What you got?
Oh,
Who
we.
who do you think?
Hey, when it comes to
Who got hit? Who got hit?
who who got hit, hey, and this is going into rap beef. So when it comes to who got hit, in my mind, because this artist to me is my this could like basically my favorite artist of all time. When T.I. came for Lil Flip, anybody seen Lil Flip lately? Has anybody seen Lil Flip lately? Nobody? I ain't heard nothing from him since he went at it with T.I. over the King of the South shit.
Yeah,
Like, cause
yeah.
Lil Flip was popping when T.I. was locked up. He was popping. I'm talking about Game Over, all that shit. Like, that nigga was popping, bro. He was even popping in Atlanta, in T.I. City. When that nigga got out of
Yeah.
jail, bro, it was over. It was over. That nigga hit a freestyle. That nigga hit a freestyle at a birthday bash about this nigga. Like, pussy nigga, I'm the leader of the troop. You just following suit. I got a question to anybody following you. What kind of nigga? What kind of nigga gets seen in some leprechaun boots and a lollipop chain? Like, come on,
See,
man.
like look. This is news to me, brother. Because
Hey,
I
look,
kinda because
think about
I
it.
got a couple more in my mind. I got a couple more in my mind to where you was gonna go, and me knowing that you fuck with Tip, like you know what I mean. I kind of was like he could easily go there. Like I hope he catch the alley oop, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to at him. You know what I mean?
Hey,
But
look.
that's news to me. What the fuck you just said, man?
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
I'm late.
bro.
I'm late as hell.
Nah, bro, it's okay. It's okay. That's why I'm here. I'm here for you, bro. We here for each other. This is what we do, bro. We feed knowledge and assert ourselves accordingly. Like, that's what we do. But
Yes, sir.
yeah,
Yes, sir.
that part. So with that being said, I need I need 3 top diss tracks of all time in your mind. Like when you heard them, you like, yeah, he killed that nigga. 3. Just give me 3. And okay, I'm gonna put something on it. From the past 20 24 years. 2000. Since 2000. Give me the top 3 diss tracks from 2000, bro. On up. 2000 on up, man.
I mean, where was that? Does the Nas and Jay-Z fall into the 2000s?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm like, I was in high school when them joints were dropping.
Yeah. That was what year you graduated? I graduated 05.
04. I'm 04.
04. Yeah, so that was around our time. Yeah, 2000. Yeah, to 2001. That's around that time. Yep.
Had to pause and think about that because you threw a little jab right there. But definitely the ether, um, to where to where before I even go to the other two, man, like watching 50 Cent interviews and shit, I guess you just find out information. And if it's true, man, like I tried to Google it, you know what I mean, found it, but I don't know if I exactly found it. But like, even though Nas won that, right? To me, Nas won that. Jay-Z and Nas. Like Nas won that. It didn't affect Jay-Z though. Um it kinda like Nas kinda disappeared, maybe for some personal reasons or stuff for a little bit, but I was like I remember some pauses in there for Nas along the way. But then for Jay-Z to sign him and then like according to the information that I received, just in my downtime, like Nas is dropping on this day. Jay Z like, oh yeah, I'm dropping too. Like what? And it's like, damn, is people realizing this? Because this is news to me. Like, is that true? Somebody answer that for me. Like, somebody find the answer. Like, leave
Niggas
it in the
used to
comments.
compete over that. Niggas used to compete over that top spot quarterly, bro. Like that was a thing. Like if a nigga dropping and he feel like he can outsell that motherfucker, that's what they gonna
Nah,
do.
man.
Like that's what's
Nah,
gonna happen. Like
man.
it's who the best. Nah, you saying you doper than me and you killed me on Ether, but we gonna see what these numbers look like with this album, bro. Like you might have won that battle, but I'm gonna win the fucking war of life. You hear me? Like
So you
yeah,
cool
Ether.
with that?
Am I cool with what?
With
Competition?
Jay Z doing?
Absolutely, I'm cool with competition. It's competition, baby.
You done son the
You
nigga, man,
killed me.
already.
You killed me, bro. You killed me on Ether. I gotta get you back some type of way, and why not hurt your pockets? Why not hurt your
See, that's
pockets? Your pockets and
motherfucker.
your fucking ego. I'ma demolish that shit. Cause your head so goddamn big off this Ether shit. Cause I got everybody coming at me talking all type of shit off this shit. I gotta get you some way, bro. I gotta get you some way. Call it petty, call it whatever, but when you ain't got nothing but time, cause these niggas is millionaires, and all you got to do is focus on this shit, you're gonna do it, bro. Niggas that work too much ain't got time for this shit. Niggas that ain't millionaires ain't got time for this shit. He does, and he did that. He made sure of it. That's why he outsold that nigga. But he killed the
Listen,
nigga on Ether, though. He killed him on Ether. But he won the war. Jay-Z won the war, baby. Always remember that. He signed that nigga, bruh. He signed him to
that's
his
what I
label.
mean.
And
Kinda
this was
like
after Ether. This was after. It wasn't before. It was after. Like, what are we talking about?
what
So,
is going on in here type of energy. Like
so
what?
that's so that's one. You got two more, baby. Two more.
I mean, since we talking about this here quote unquote big three situation. Um,
Ah! I knew it was coming.
come on, man. How couldn't I, man? You got them drinks in me going back to back.
The
Like, I
back.
don't give a fuck what you got to say about Drake or Ghost Riders or not. Like
My
he said
favorite
that one,
line.
right?
My favorite line. Shout out to all my boss bitches, wife and niggas.
Make sure you hit him with the prenup.
Up.
Damn, tell that nigga ease up.
Ease up.
I did another one. I
Hey,
did another one. You still ain't did
hey.
shit about the other one. Like he was, yeah, that was kind of that didn't go right for me in that
That
situation.
that was
That didn't go right for me at all.
that was
Um,
crazy. That was fucking crazy, bro. That shit was crazy.
the
He made
third
it a
one,
hit.
man. Yeah, he really made it a single, which is kind of what is like. Is he gonna do that to respond to Kendrick? Is he gonna make it a single? That's a quick question for
Yeah.
you. You gonna do that?
You know he is, bro. He's the pop star. He's a fucking
Might,
pop star. He might as
might as well
well.
make some money off it.
Might as
Might
well
as well.
make some money off of it. Shit. What we talking about? so
That's simple.
so
That's
back to
two.
back. That's two.
The third one, man. The third one. See, um, if it's a diss track, right? Like that, you t- that 100 shots, Young Dolph, man. R.I.P. Like R.I.P. But Dolph, man. That I fuck with Dolph, man. I fuck with Dolph. Like Dolph's cold. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that 100 shots is like pretty fucking disrespectful. Like, how the fuck you miss a whole 100 shots? And I'm gonna talk about it, and you know what I mean, get flashy and fresh on you and style on you and talk up some more shit and tell you what you ain't gonna do and what you know what I mean. Like, once again, R.I.P. though. But golly, my third one, man. Like, even if it ain't a diss track, man, I gotta go there, man. Shout out to Dolph. Like 100 shots. Where you at with it, man? Come on, man. You had enough
I
time to
respect that,
think. I
man.
like how you did that. Super checking, man. Is he wearing a wire? Like, check him. Like, what are y'all doing over there, man? Y'all running plays? Like, let me tap into the skybox one time, man, because he gonna
Hey.
put me on the line and then use the time that I'm gonna use to answer mans to get his shit together. But we gonna let him go.
Hey, I'm like Stephen A. Smith on this motherfucker, man. I'm just curating, like nigga, like I let you get your shit off, and then I say what I say. It's what we do. Like I gotta be the one to pass you the ball. You scoring like a motherfucker right now, nigga. Just appreciate it. God damn it. But my, but
Get a triple
but
double
my,
off me though. What's up?
yeah, I'm saying you gonna do that. Like you gonna do that. Put the shades on, became a different nigga. Like, I love it. Is them the Sweet Baby Rays? He got on the Sweet Baby Rays too? Oh, yeah. The Cunda's in full effect right now, baby. I love it. I love it. But my three, the first two, you nailed it. The first two, you fucking nailed it. But my third one, as far as shit, it's just I listen to so much. It's like, which one do I? It was Eminem's response to MGK. It was the response to MGK. It's like not only did that nigga respond to you, he made you not want to rap no more. You turned into a punk rocker. You changed your whole fucking persona because you tried to come for one of the goats of this shit. Like, he was another person that took a hit if he ain't changed genres, but he could do that. Like, if he would have kept trying to rap, it wouldn't have been good for him. It wouldn't have been good for him. So Eminem's like your first two and Eminem's response to MGK's what is it, Rap Devil or Rap God or what? One of those. I can't remember the title of it, but it was when he started throwing shots at at Eminem. But yeah, those are my three. I mean, I was rocking with you, but then you went left with the Young Dolph. But I ain't mad at that. So, bruh, Barbershop. This the Barbershop, man. And we talking about diss tracks and rap beef, man. What was the most like in your personal opinion? What was the most entertaining rap beef of all time? Entertaining wise, like you wanted to tune in and see what the fuck these niggas was on when they was going at each other. Like, what was the dopest rap beef for your memory?
It may not be the dopest.
This is all you. It's the most entertaining to you.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what category it gets put into, but the one that I was really tuned into uh was that Gucci and that Jeezy when that was going on because
Yeah,
I got put on the Gucci early, man, like
I got put
super
on the
early.
Jeezy early. I didn't
My
like
man
Gucci
used
at
to,
first.
real quick, man. My man used to get all the mixtapes. You know what I mean? He used to get all the mixtapes, all the early downloads and shit like that. And when we went up and down this I-79, you know what I mean, college road tripping on some shit back and forth from the West V and a couple other little smaller colleges down there in West V in Ohio and up to IUP. Shout out to the PSAC or something. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean, Cal U. But that was like the theme music. We riding to that, like, you know what I mean? So when Gucci and Jeezy had they shit going on, um, that's something that definitely had my attention, and because it was like it wasn't just no rap shit. You know what I mean? Like it was on that type of time. You know what I mean? Most most definitely. Um, that's where I'm at with that one.
Oh hell yeah, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. See, these just questions I just fireballing. Since we in the barbershop, you ain't got time to fucking think, my nigga. I'm gonna just throw questions at you like you in the fucking hot seat, my nigga. But when it comes to rap beef that that hit me, it was by far Game and G Unit. It was Game and G Unit, like you said, it's that West Coast shit versus that East Coast shit. And, when they parted ways and motherfuckers was pushing that whole GU9 shit and Game was talking some real live shit, bro. Like he was talking some real live shit. And all 50 Cent was doing was hitting him with facts on how he just helped this nigga's career. But you would swear up and down from the Game, this nigga had nothing to do with it. This nigga had nothing to do with it. Like, it was the entertainment factor in that, like to the point where the Game he was putting that shit in movies he was in. You ever seen Belly 2? Nigga, like,
Can I get a third hand? Anybody got a hand I can
like,
borrow?
like anybody. he was jabbing 50 in them niggas in the movie. Like that's where he was taking it. And this shit was so entertaining to me, bro. Like I could watch that shit all fucking day. From the radio interviews when 50 Cent was just like, if you look at his first album and look at all his top 4 hits, I'm on them. Like these were my songs. These were my fucking songs. So you got an emotional nigga versus a logical nigga. And that shit made for TV, bro. Your ears. Oh, it was made for my ears, bro. Like, it was just that part. Like, that part of that beef. Like, it ain't it. Like, they was throwing their jabs on certain songs or whatnot. But I'm talking about from all around the spectrum from music to talking to fucking putting that shit in movies. You jabbing at these niggas in movies, nigga? Why? Like, why? Like, that shit was hilarious, bro. I love it. Hitting that GU not shit. Performing
Terrible motherfucking movies at that, man. You
terrible.
jabbing terrible movies. Like what? Like
Nobody
you're
gives
making
a
this case
fuck.
or something. Like, what's going
Making
on
the
here?
case,
But
man.
but but at the same time, that didn't really that didn't stop game.
No,
You know what I
it
mean?
didn't. It was just entertaining as fuck to me. Like, it
Is
was.
is he is he the only person who, like, if you want to call survived 50 Cent almost without it being squashed or something like
Is he the
Rick
only
Ross
one?
too.
I mean,
Yeah,
You can say Rick Ross, but
Ross, man, I like Ross. Oh,
Ross
I
is
like
that
Ross.
nigga, bro. You can like, who can hate on Ross, bro? Who hates on Ross? Like, I don't understand that. I never understood that whole dynamic, but it's not for me to understand. You know something I don't?
I mean, you better know what you better know, god damn it. So if
You know what? You know something I don't know? Like,
so you better know what you know, god damn it. And if I feel like 50 got the exact reason to just keep pointing that out just for no reason sometimes. You know what I mean? But is the game like so nah, the game ain't the only person that survived 50 or because that was some real serious stuff.
I
You know what I
mean, that
mean?
was
That was
closely connected. That the one that was, I mean, as far as being closely connected to him, yeah, he the only one that's still maintaining and thriving to a degree. He's still relevant. You know what I'm saying? You ain't, I mean, anybody else that had a problem with him that was close to him ain't really relevant anymore. You know what I'm saying? That was in the unit. Like, so, so yeah, he would be though, but that's only because you know it's geography. It's the demographics of the thing. Like, he from the West Coast. That's why he's still relevant. Like, it's cause he's from the West Coast. Like, he got signed to 50 Cent, who's in the East. So his stationary place wasn't there. Like, he was getting love out West, and he gonna always get love out West. So that's the only difference. Anybody else is either from the East or from a place where it's irrelevant. Like, they're just irrelevant now. You know? But yeah, that's my stick on the shit. So with that, it's that time, man. It's that time. You know what time it is? Bro, you got 2 minutes, bro. I really need you to get your shit off real quick, B. Get your shit off, man.
whew. Thank you. I say, God damn it, I say thank you. For giving me this time and this place right now to be able to say this thing. So the first one was definitely the will end up being the topic of what we was talking about. I had to get that shit off my chest. You know what I mean? As far as like this is what we need in hip hop with Kendrick and Cole. You know what I mean? And whoever else, the third party, whenever he decides to jump in, like he could come on and join in. But nah, let me get my shit off, man. What's wrong? Tell me. Wait, to you, tell me. Please let me know. Be like agree or disagree, or you deal with this or don't deal with it. When you ask people a question and they do everything except answer the motherfucker. Like what? Can you please just answer the question that I asked? Like, and with me, I think you were likewise as well. We grew up around a lot of women. We love our ladies, our mamas, our mamas that ain't our mamas, our aunties and aunties that ain't our aunties, and cousins and sisters and little cousins and just people you grew up with, man. It's mostly females, man. I'd be like, yo, can you just answer the question? Like, and I feel like I'm getting ignorant or something. Like when I'm like, I know I'm not. Like, I know I'm not. Like, I'm not tripping. Like, why are we still texting like back and forth 5 and 6 times and you ain't even answer the first question? Like, no, I don't like let's get the first one first, and then we could get to that. Like, what about this though? What did they say? What did they say it was supposed? Yeah, I mean, whatever the question. Like, yo, man, like when people, more importantly, women, ladies out there, if you would like to indulge us and let us know what that one is the fuck about, please let us know. But like, what's wrong with answering the exact question that you get asked? Rello, man, what's up?
You preaching right now, baby. You definitely preaching, man. When it comes to agree, all the above, baby. All the above. All I can say is yes. All I can say is yes. Oh my God. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. So appreciate you, man. Appreciate that. Really do. We go pause for a second on that one because that was good shit. That was good shit, Cunda. Bishop Cunda. That's what I'm gonna call you when you on these moments. I'm gonna start calling you Bishop Cunda because you be coming with some shit. You be saying some shit. But I realized something. I realized in our very first episode, I never got my shit off. I didn't get my shit off. The audacity of me. The whole fucking audacity of me. So let me get my shit off. Grabbing the wheel. Now, Cunda, we both working men. You know, we do got regular 9 to 5s, you know what I'm saying? The things that we do to keep the home stable or whatnot outside of the aspirations of this world that we are in right now. So, one thing that I can't stand being a working man is having to fix other motherfuckers' problems when they fuck up on the job. That's the shit I can't fucking stand. How many fucking days I gotta come in this motherfucking bitch and do some shit and fix some shit that third shit fucked up on? I'm sick of this goddamn shit. I know I'm dope at my job. I know I can get this shit done, but why? Fucking why, bro? And the craziness about it is, these motherfuckers be knowing that they fucking up. But do they give a fuck? No. No. Why? Because first shift gonna come behind and fix every goddamn thing. I got a problem with that shit. That shit make my balls itch. I can't stand that shit. Walking in, as soon as you walk in, you already see the fuck ups. Fuck up there, fuck up there, fuck up there, another fuck up. Oh, I gotta fix this shit. Oh, I gotta redo this shit. What the fuck? What am I here for?
Oh, man. Brother man. I'm right there with you, man. Believe me. I'm right there with you, believe me.
I'm so glad you let me get that off my chest, bro, because I've been sitting on that for like 3 months now, baby. 3 months.
Man, you gotta let that shit out, man.
Hey, nigga, I swear to God, I've been sitting on that shit for the longest. It's like, who can I run to share this empty space? Who can I run to, bro? I'm glad you were there for me, man. Thanks for being there for me, bro. Oh, it's a weight off my shoulders. Whew. It's gonna be a good day, man. It's gonna be a good day. And with that being said, man, this has been A.S.K, a nostalgia podcast. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. Cunda, let them know.
Listen, man. Appreciate your time, brother. You know, we do this on the usual. I had to throw the curveball, bro. I had to. We talked about being able to throw the curveball when it was needed. You know what I mean? If something special comes up, if there's something special on your heart, on your mind, let's get it out. You know what I mean? But you know what it is with me, bro. Man, it's all love.
It's the air shit, man. All the time, man. All the time. So with that being said, y'all be cool like how y'all be cool, man. Y'all ain't see us, we ain't see y'all. Water.